Hey guys, welcome to part 5 of my Heroes of Hammerwatch series. We're covering Act 5 of the game. Again, as with the last video, this was all recorded in one session. So I'm recording this afterwards and adding it as a title card of sorts. I hope you guys find this video informative and entertaining. It may not be too much content because it's, you know, all one run. It's not a bunch of runs with compiled content. But I still hope that the information finds its way to you. If you like the video, feel free to like the video on YouTube. And otherwise, if you would like to, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Act 5. Act 5, guys. It's crazy that I'm recording this because this is still in the recording session for Act 3, which is coming out the Thursday that will happen 2 weeks from when this video is released. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, let's just get right into it. We have these flame boots, so if we walk backwards and they follow us, they're gonna take tons of flame damage, which is great. I think if we take this act slow and steady, we may be able to beat it. I really hate these frost liches, so I'm not looking forward to going against them, but we kind of have to, so what are you gonna do? Got our blood right here. Blood rights, you sacrifice 10% of your max health to get a bonus. We got chosen, which I believe is skill power. Chosen actually will help us a ton because 30 skill power is 60% extra damage to skills and items. This is an item. My burn over time is an item to things near me. And my spin is a skill. So now I'm just gonna be doing a lot more damage just in general to these guys, which is great. We're gonna run in here and throw down some flames. For the most part, this is pretty safe. Could get myself killed. But a lot of the risk comes from the charger guys who always charge to your past location. There's not too much to worry about there. Fantastic. And the room's somewhat cleared. Still have to clear a lot of it. We'll do that now. Shoot at these guys while they come into the room and take my fire damage. Oh, that's fantastic. That skill power is a huge help. This trap right up here I would not recommend doing without glass walks on. There's our secret room. I didn't even see it. They're marked by blue paintings. You can kind of see a silhouette of what it used to be. It's a roll room. Another white item. That's 3 in a row, boys. But yeah, this item, I'll show you what it is. It's kind of like a spike trap, but it's gonna bounce back, goes up, fully spikes, comes back. And you can do this. Oh, that was worth it. That was so worth it. But when you have a glass walk, it just goes right here. Oh, I didn't get hit that time. Yes, so you have to remember that your confusion is gonna wear out, and that's what makes it hard to do normally. If you have lethal traps on, definitely don't do it. Gentle traps is what saved me there. Otherwise, I could have died, or I could have gotten very low, and that would have been bad. Act 5 is notorious for leveling you up a lot. So that's our first level up. I'm sure we'll get at least another 2 before we're out of here. There's a gold chest. However, I don't have a key anymore. We'll look at the trap and I'll tell you guys how I would do it. But normally I have glass walks on. So I actually don't do this trap a lot without glass walks. In fact, I can't recall the time I have. These spikes go off in sets of 2, and these just alternate. So really so I would walk in now. I'd wait for that to go. I would run over here. I'd run here. I'd run here. And you just go all the way through. There are shops in Act 5, so we're not going to hit up that ore slash gold drop, but we are sitting at a fatty 34 ore because I forgot to drop before the last boss, I think. And with that, oh, imp. Usually if you're walking out of this hallway, he'll be at the top or in the middle of the hallway. So since he was in the middle, he'll be up here, I bet. Yep. Gave me ore. We're at 66 whole ore. That is a lot of ore right now. I really want to dump it, but I think we're safe enough that I don't have to. I'm gonna be really upset if I die though. One of the definite misfortunes of right now is that I don't have any gold keys. Oh shoot, that's a bad time. So this guy is actually the Act 5 boss, and he's also the Act 5 great threat. His audio is a little bugged right now. Alright, we killed him, so now we can leave. Oh, I think we could have left while he was there, actually. That's a big goof on my part, really. Bat rooms are bookshelves with skulls on them in this one. There's no way there's me a bronze chest in there. There's the shop. Act 5 only has 2 levels, so does Act 6. Judgement is huge for bossing. Rolling this is crazy. 12 physical damage too. We currently are sitting at +5 on our 16, so we have 21, so 12 is more than half of that. We're picking that up for sure. Rapier Retaliation is a great item to get afterwards. And I think we'll be able to pick it up with just money that we can grab from containers and stuff. There may be a room down here with stuff. Silver key, money, ore. Ooh, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I think that brings us up to a rapier. We'll grab that for extra evade chance. Now we're sitting at 7.8 and 17.1% when we spin. This room, there's a strategy to it. I'll show you the strategy because I have time. Here, so there's always one tile out of all of these that is not affected. So your goal is to find said tile. Here it is. Now we can check this one. It looks like it's this one. And now we go over. Silver chest, constructs. That does like practically nothing for us. Let me see if I can remember how to get back. I know it's this one. I think it's this one. And then it's all the way to the left. To this one? Or this one? This one. And there we go. That's how you do it. How I usually would do it is you run through the mana tiles. So these mana tiles are the ones that are always on. You run like this, and then over, up, left. That way you never get confused, and so there's no issue of dealing with the confusion. That's just how I like to do it. I'm not saying that's the right way to do it, but that's how I personally do it. Oh, we may get ourselves killed. Okay. That was a big potential oof. Let's run through with all of our skill damage. There's the bat room. We saw a little clip of it. Let's see if we can go back around to it. This is it. But I'll go get it in a second. I just want to make sure you see it in case I die. That's the bat room. Fantastic. We'll grab this. Potions are 50% more effective. That's really good because we haven't upgraded our apothecary to the point where they're actually really good potions. There's a lot of mages in here. That kind of sketches me out, so we're going to run away. We don't want to deal with that. Let them die to the burn. Collect this money. There's still a shop on this floor. I didn't check out the other items. You know what? I'm gonna check my... No, I won't check my video for it. I'll just go back down to the shop later. We have no silver keys anymore. I would say almost always, the only time I think you see a bronze chest on this level is if it's behind a locked door. I don't think they spawn in the trap rooms. So I'm not going to do any trap rooms because I don't have any keys for them. And that's why this game's going to give me a key, so I have to go back and do a trap room that I didn't want to do. can almost guarantee it, but we'll see. There's an ore drop. We do still have that shop left though, so we do want to hit that up. But you know what? Probably won't make too much of a difference. I'm gonna regret it if there's a really good item in it. But I won't have to worry about that till after editing, so who cares, right? Hey, bronze chest behind bronze door. Curious case. That's good. Just a bunch of base stats. That's not bad at all. And down here, we've got more ore. Wow. A lot of ore back home. I think that's a full town hall upgrade, which is great. And here's our... Oh, I should explain these exclamation marks. I got caught up in the moment. I didn't talk about them at all. The exclamation marks on this are kind of like crosses. You collect them for the boss. He's a vampire. And during the boss fight, the crosses act as kind of safe spots during one of his abilities, or just in general for you. If you ever get low, you can pop them, and you're immune to damage while inside of them. That Judgement is making killing those so much faster. As you can see, Judgement is a very powerful item, especially in your first time through the game. Just in general, I really like Judgement. You see we can place them down. I don't know why our count's not going down, but now we have all 4. And we can pop these to be safe, but we don't want to because it's kind of a waste of their potential. You can hear a little... Here, I'll see. You hear that kind of like that slashing noise? That's when Judgement procs. I don't know if I went over it, but Judgement has every 7th primary attack lowers the health of the target by 2.5%, which is why it's so good for bossing. This is the attack that we're evading. He does this sometimes. I don't know what causes him to do this versus what causes him not to do it. He'll end up over here. And Act 5 complete in one run. We did Act 3, 4, and 5. So now we're on to the final act. I'm actually going to stop recording here instead of just continuing with the footage because it's going to be a pain in the butt for me later. But that's Act 5, guys. I hope you guys found that helpful. And I'll see you guys in Act 6.